He's lost it. I'm out of the final turn. I think. Yes. As we welcome you back here to Formula Worldwide Leagues for Wednesday Throwdown F1. We're here in a wet Portugal circuit here today. For qualifying and for some part of the race, it seems to be. Oops, that's the fastest lap of the 31-1 here. Charles Leclerc and the Red Bull has invalidated here on his second straight lap. Oh, and here's 2.5 seconds up on his time. It's KDM. He's just gone 1.3 seconds faster than Plove there. As your championship leader, folks. Looking to extend his championship lead even further here tonight. Over one man who is actually, I think he's disconnected from the lobby. Give me 1 second and I'll re-invite him. Fosina goes up to second fastest on the intermediate tires. Is it already time for those inters, or? Well, maybe not, because KDM is on the wets and setting a faster time than him. It may be though. He's 1.3 seconds off. On board here was brown as buns. He's on the full wets and he's just cut the corner there. That was a big corner cut there. As he's losing the car and he's spun out. He has spun out. Luckily there's no one around here, so he can just regather his car up and get going again. And recharge the battery. Sweat Randall on a lap. Yes, it is. I have a debut on today for WTF. Sweat Randall is. So what is Aston Martin doing there? Sweat Randall is going into the pits here. He's currently third fastest with a 130.5. He's 400 behind Fosina in the Aston. That was buns. That was something. So one man's rejoining the session as we're going to go on board with Lobster here. He's up half a second. And apparently a purple sector too. Is that Prem coming across the line? Yes it is. Should be 31-1 for Premex. What's Lobster's time? He's up a second on his time here. How far up is going to bring him? It's going to be a 31-8 for Lobster there. Puts him ahead of Joban. 30 tenths behind Ronan. Is KDM going for another lap? He's currently 600 up on his time. So one man has left the session again. Legacy Games is also put on the intermediate tires here. It's be interesting to see what lap time he can do here on the inters here. The rain looks like it's still pretty heavy. I can see the dry line forming almost though. So he goes wide on the exit. It's not an invalidation somehow. He goes 10 fastest, 31.6. Him going wide there just cost him a heap of time, more than you'd think. As who else is outside? Oh, Bunky Blitz just pops in the second fastest there, with 30, almost a 30-point flat right there. As Riffractor is in the gravel, is he just letting someone go? It looks like it. Who else is on a lap? Meaningful lap here. Oh, here we have Charles Leclerc in the Red Bull, a second up in Sector 1. As now he goes through the hairpin. Now he goes through the roller coaster ride that is Sector 2 here at Portimao. A double right-hander. Gotta be ever so gentle on the throttle there. Nice exit. And be wide here and cut in early here for this corner right here. Right, then you go up left. It's 1.5 seconds up on this sector. Purple Sector 2. This might be provisional pole here from Charles Leclerc in the Red Bull. Has Plug just set a fastest Sector 2? Plug might have just set a fastest Sector 2. Hold on. Charles Leclerc is probably going to go to the top here. It's 29.1. 7 tenths of a second almost there. What about Plug? Saw a purple Sector 2 in there. What is this time for Plug gonna be? It's gonna be a 29.8, which puts him in 3rd fastest currently. He's set the same time as KDM, exactly. As I see there, KDM is putting on the intermediate tires. It's time for the intermediates here in qualifying. Let's see what Foe can do here. He now goes P2 with 29.7 on the full wets, that is. So he's changed over back to the full wet tires. As here we go, have Sweat Randall starting another lap here. In the Ferrari. Oh, so he's got a little slippery there out of turn 1. Careful to the throttle to turn 4. Now down to DRS zone in the drive. He is up 3. So he locks up going into the hairpin there. That might cost him some time. It's a decent exit. Out of the hairpin there. Now towards the double right. I believe it's turn 8 and turn 9. It's one man. He's finally haven't disconnected. He drops. We get our first time to the 28s tonight. 28.9 for one man there. I also missed Brown as Buttons popping himself up into P3. As Roach is on the intermediates, I think he's finally going to set a time here in qualifying. No, never mind. Just left the session. Sweat Randall just crossed the line? Yes, he has. P4. And who is that? The yellow flag for? Is that for Jovan? That is Jovan off in Sector 3 on his outlap. Not sure if he'll get enough speed here enough to warrant just to be a flying lap attempt, but he's going for it. His own lap, lobster. It's maybe time for intermediates here. See a one lap dash here quickly for the inters. Charles Leclerc's already on the intermediates. And he's, oh my. He was all over the place. That's definitely intermediates time. Everyone is getting on the inters and going out as soon as possible. Or is it going to be Joban here? Well, it's going to be Charles Leclerc, the first to cross the line on these intermediate tires. As Joban's just gone off, and I believe that is Joban's qualifying over with. He'll start no better than P12. As Charles Leclerc is going to start his flying lap here. His Legacy Games is retired. There's multiple yellow flags around the circuit. Who is that going slowly? Is that Ronan? Oh, that's Bucky Blitz going slowly there. Has the Premax crashed there at the pit exit? He has. Well, he's Charles Leclerc. Purple sector 2, purple sector 1 there. Double right here. He's gonna have a Alpha Tower in the way, and one man here who's really gonna have to get a move on. I know I'm gonna say it and he'll probably be fine with like 10 seconds to go, but he's got a car right behind him. Pretty much, and even probably with that third air, he's a second and a half up on his time. To the final turns we go here. The right of 14. And the flat out right of 15. Also, will one man make it to the line? No, he won't. He doesn't get a time on the intermediate tires. Charles Leclerc, 27.4. New fastest lap for Charles Leclerc in the Red Bull there. Who is next across the line? It's gonna be Refractor next across the line here. Apparently sat in P9. Where can he put his Williams on the grid for this race? He puts it P2! P2 for Refractor currently. Who's that to cross the line? Is that Bucky Blitz? Bucky Blitz can't beat Refractor. That's third fastest for Bucky Blitz right there. Is this Focina trying to cross the line? Yes, it is. 1.2 seconds up right now. Focina! He puts himself P2. 5/10 off Charles Leclerc. How about Brown? KTM goes fastest by a 1/10 of a second. And I didn't see where Brownest Buns is, but I think he went top 3. Yep, Brownest Buns, P3. That's an interesting, good qualifying session right there. KTM, your championship leader, is on pole position here for the Portuguese Grand Prix. Followed by, and lining up on the front row alongside him is Charles Leclerc in the Red Bull. Then behind him is going to be Aston Martin 3-4. Then it's going to be Refractor P5. Bucky Blitz P6. One Man P7. Sweat Randall P8. Blue T9. Premix rounding out your top 10. As there's the rest of the results there. Also interesting to note that Massive Noogies did not set a lap time in qualifying. I believe he did not set one either for the TNC race last night either. here. I've heard that it was gonna be rain at the start. Why am I in a car? Why am I? Why? What? Well, it's gonna be rain at the end, but why am I in a car? I pressed spectator. What the fuck? Oh, and someone's readied up early. Someone's readied up early. So you won't get commentary until the second lap here. I mean... Dude, why does it put me in a car? There better be no one behind me. So I can retire my car. Like, oh my. Well, it's interesting. Why can't I take control? Come on, let me take... Oh, I'm gonna have to complete another lap? You gotta be kidding me. So bad, dude. And it's not me, it's you. I don't want to crash into him. But I also don't want to slow Massive down, which I'm kind of doing. Alright, here we go. Back on the action. Starting tires, so top 10 starters on the softs is going to be Charles Leclerc, Plouf, and the Premex. as well as legacy games and lobster and broach outside the top 10. Rests are on mediums or hards. Those soft tires helped out to Leclerc's gain. He's gone ahead and took the lead from KTM, who may be taking it back or not, because Charles Leclerc's car is all over the place. Sweat Randall, he's made up 4 places on the opening 2 laps here. The biggest losers are really no huge losers, but Refractor, Bucky Blitz, each losing 3 places here. Bucky Blitz is going to get his big get back on Refractor here a while before the straight. And turn 1. And he puts himself up in the 8th place. This battle for the lead is semi-sorting up. Heating up. And I kind of feel for KTM in this position. Like, the car in front of you is lagging a lot, and you don't know where he really is, so you really can't make a move. And all the while, it's just letting Buns keep up with these two. Surely this is not me, because quite literally no one else is lagging on my screen, so as this battle for the lead is going to continue, KTM is going to want to pass him on the straight and sail off into the distance. He's burned 20% more of his overtake than Charles Leclerc though. No one's burning right now. KTM is not going to be close enough to the turn 1. May have another chance down at the hairpin. Let's focus on battles down here in the lower midfield. Brown and Spons and Sweat Randall have closed right up. Go on towards lap 6 here of the race. And it's still Charles Leclerc leading from KTM here. KTM is probably closer than he's ever been on the main straight before. It's rare you ever see a move in the turn 1 though. So that might be a warning there for KTM there. Because now he's so close. Now I think this might legit be, I don't think he's lagging anymore. So I think we're going to see a legit pass here for the lead here. They're side by side into the hairpin. KTM on the inside line, and he takes it. They're still side by side though. Going up towards the double right-hander. Charles Leclerc with the inside line. KTM! He might have gotten forced off the track there. But that was on a audacious attempt to go around the outside. There, still nevertheless, no contact made. They still sit fine. Oh, and they spun each other out. They have spun each other out here. That is detrimental. This KTM is 1, probably going to get a penalty for that, and 2, he may score no points because you got to remember the rain is coming. As Brown and Spons is now leading this race. Brown and Spons is now leading this race. 3 times behind him is Sweat Randall though. Buns has almost used all of his overtake though. I feel like he's going to be very vulnerable down here into the hairpin. As Sweat Randall wants to get very audacious on the brakes here. As one man, he tries to go around the outside of the hairpin there on Foe. Nothing going on there. Looks like a yellow flag. That is for CSR Gas Girl at the back there in the turn 3. Just had a little moment there. As Ploob here is all over the back of Bucky Blitz for P5. As we got our first penalty of the day. Roach with a 3-second penalty there. First track limits. Gotta watch out for 2 battles here. Battle for P1 and battle for P3. They're both on. Sweat Randall is gonna have Brown and Buns here before turn 1, surely. Buns, no ERS, Sweat Randall burning a little bit there. Not past. New race leader. Sweat Randall in the Ferrari is taking the lead of the Portuguese Grand Prix. As Ploob now gets a penalty for exceeding track limits here. That is not going to help him this early on in the race, especially with a wet period to come. He is on a 2-stop. Is it already raining? The rain is already here, ladies and gentlemen. The rain is already here. It's way earlier than I was expecting, than what the game was showing me. The rain is here. It's obviously not going to be ready for inters for about 2 or 3 laps. So they will stay out on their dry tires. Maybe someone down in the lower position will take a risk. But we'll never know. We will see if they decide to do that. This little 3-car battle. It's Foe's spit in the pit lane. He's in the pits. Well, you're too early for inters. I'm telling you, you're too early for the inters if this is the inter tire. You are too early. It's way too early. I would have waited at least 1 more lap. He's not the only one. Massive Noogies has also come in for the intermediate tires. So maybe it might just be time, as Brown and Spuds has lost 2 seconds in the space of 2 laps here to Sweat Randall. I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing based off his time trial submissions. That is expected. That is expected. I don't see how they're doing on these inter tires though. It just doesn't look anywhere near wet enough for me yet. Is anyone else? No one else has come into the box yet. You know, he is gaining time on Yobon, but Yobon is on the hard tires. And has been kind of struggling all race, all weekend long here. Now we're having more people as Legacy Games is coming in. So is Jobon and Roach, all surely for the intermediate tires. This may now be the lap where you pit. I would have still waited out the lap, but taking a risk, seeing if they can gain any time on the guys ahead of them. I like it. As one man is now within the DRS of Brown and Buttons here for P2. Bucky Blitz, as Plouf has gotten past Bucky Blitz P4, but as Bucky Blitz has got a yellow fuel indicator though. He's running on negative fuel maybe. He may run out of fuel by the end of the race if the wet weather doesn't save him. Is anyone else coming in this lap? I don't think so. Bucky Blitz is gonna have the DRS here. Closes up the blue. Makes nothing of it. Riff Raptor's into the pits. Who's that spun round? Is that is Roach on the intermediate tires. As he's just retired from the session, they're on track. As we have more people going to the inters. Refractor. 40-pound lobster. It's borderline with where inters are the right call. Based on how much rain I'm seeing, I would say it's just almost right about that time. The track doesn't appear to be anywhere where there's any standing water yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if I see Sweat Randall in this lap for the intermediates. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't come in. It still seems pretty drivable out there. As DRS is still enabled, so it's not really time yet. Bucky Blitz has gotten past Plouf somewhere on that lap. Plouf has repassed him. These soft tire runners on these old soft tires, they're gonna be struggling like crazy. Charles Leclerc is now caught up to these two. Bucky Blitz is gonna have a run down the straight, and he's gonna might repass Plouf here. Is he gonna go round the outside of the hairpin? Oh, he goes too wide there on the exit. He had to move if he put the brakes on there, right? Just went a little too wide there. This one man is now all over the back of Brownus Buns here. That's Buns. Still under 10% battery. It's not helping him in this situation. So Bucky Blitz gets a 3-second penalty. We'll see if anyone else is into the pits here this lap. I don't think they will, because it's still seeming fine to drive at the moment. Yes. Even though it's 7/10, Brownus Buns has no ERS, so this one man's gonna make up, keep the time on the straight. Premex is into the pits. Charles Leclerc gets past Bucky Blitz into turn 1 there. Nice move there from the Red Bull driver. Now it's Premex. Is he going to put on the intermediate tires? Yeah, of course he is. Why wouldn't he? One man is so close. He's all over the back of Brownus Buns here. Again here in Sector 2. Buns, man, save your overtake. You don't need to use it in this part of the track necessarily. Save it for the main parts that matter, which is the straightaways. As I wonder when your top guys will pit for the inter tires. Gasper gets another time penalty. So I think one man is gonna go past Brownus on the straight here. Or it'll be into turn 1 if he goes for a move. He's going for it. Down the inside. That was relatively clean. As Buns sneaks it back up the inside though. Brownest buttons. I think he might have just backed off there to where he gets the DRS though. Yes he is. He's gonna have a chance to fight back at one man here. He's gonna have to go the long way around. Can he get the switch back here? Ooh, not quite yet. Charles Leclerc and Bucky Bliss have both gone into the pits to fit the Inter tires here. Blue soft tires have gotta be yelling at him right now. He's done almost half the race on those soft compounded tires. Waiting for the perfect moment to pit for the Inters. He'd probably be faster if he just go on and put the Inters on this lap. We'll see any pitters this time by. Yes. Now Sweat Randall's come in, and I imagine one man in Brownest will do the same here. Your leaders are into the pits. Now for the intermediate tires. Sweat. Who's had to jump? Foe's had to jump on a lot of these guys. He's gonna come out and maybe P2. He's gonna be very close with one man there. It's a good call by Foe, but the thing is, he's already on 6-lap old intermediate tires. It was way too early for when he came in. Now, fresh tire rubber, the others behind is what's gonna cost him. His gas. Oh, that barrier's had a moment. Has Gascro hit the barrier there? He must have. You know, if I'm Foe, you know, you got that great strategy call. I didn't even get to finish my sentence before he did it. I was gonna say, I just let Brownest by here on the faster tire, on the fresher tires, faster pace. Just be his rear gunner, and you'll be fine. As we have Gasco retiring in the pit lane here. Plube is on the back of the Primex here for 7th place. A lot of these guys, Massive Noogies is only up to 10th. He's pitted on the same lap as Falsina there, and he's only he jumped KDM. He's only jumped maybe 2-3 cars, so it wasn't as beneficial to him as it was for maybe Foe. As soon as that coming in the pits, is that Yoban coming in the pits? Is this the retire? It is the retire, unfortunately for Joban there. He's going to be out of the Portuguese Grand Prix. So now Charles Leclerc is closing up to Falsina here. The battle for P4 here. Leclerc on those 5-lap fresher Inters. It is to be expected that he's gained this much in just one lap. As now the DRS has been disabled, so there's proper intermediate conditions now. Leclerc, who will have no DRS, I'm still pretty confident he'll make this move before turn 1 or into turn 1. Except he's already gotten by before turn 1. He put the brakes on, and he's up in the 4th place. Foe's gonna hit him so early now, he's left himself susceptible to both Bucky Blitz and Plug here. It's gonna be hard for him to maintain this top 5, but he can do it. He just defends. But he defends very well. It's hard to overtake in the rain here at Portimao. So we'll see what he can do. Sweat Randall continues to lead this race by 3.5 seconds almost over one man here. Who's gonna gain? He may actually take the lead of the championship over KDM here tonight. If KDM's result holds up currently, which is 11th, and one man is in second. As yet, Foe, he's gonna get overtaken even before the straight here by both Bucky Pits and Plume. Oh, Foe's into the pits. Does he have damage? I think he might have damage. As we have a spin out there, that's massive news. See, is this a wing change for Foe, or is this just... It's a 5-second penalty. Oh, it's no wing change, it's just a fresh set of tires. Those inters just must have been bad. So yeah, Foe is now coming out in last place here. Unfortunately for him. Not too much to talk about. This is our closest battle on track. Plube and Bunky Blitz here for 5th position. Plube currently holds it, as they are the only drivers with a penalty in this race. So Bucky Blitz here, he is burning. They're both burning. You see him moving to turn 1 in the wet here? Bucky Blitz, he goes wide. Who gets the over and under on him? Gets him back for P5. This battle is going to continue all the way to the checkered flag here. Legacy Games gets a 3-second time penalty. And Sweat Randall out front has extended his lead out to about 5 seconds here over one man. So yeah, the race is over. He's pretty much won, unless there's a late safety car. And there's and don't forget, there is another transition to full wets, I believe, in this race. If it gets heavy enough, could see the full wet, the blue warm full wets out here. And this is still our closest battle on track. Actually, Foe's just gotten past Legacy Games there for P12. Make Foe feel a little better about the race. Probably not though, as he's made too early of a call on the inters. So yes, here's also massive nookies coming into the pits. It's not for damage, it's just for another set of inters. Seem to claim that they went too early on those intermediates. Unless they just wear that fast, which I doubt. Buggy Blitz right now is the faster car of these two, of him and Plube. He just needs to find a way past and make it stick. He might be down the front straight again, as he has a bit more ERS in hand. Will they burn? Buggy Blitz is burning. Now Plube is burning. I'm afraid it's a little too late to burn though, Plube. As the position is now Bucky Blitz's. Moves himself into P5. Though he did get a little squirrely there. May have a chance down into the hairpin here. Have to go round the outside. He goes too wide on the exit though. And the place goes back to Bucky Blitz. As I think Brown and Spuds here is just reeling in one man little by little here. 1.2 seconds off of him. This KVM knows a Premex has had an issue here. He's gone onto the grass there. He's had a little mistake there. It's cost him 2 positions. His Buns is now within a second of one man. This is one man into the pits. Now this is interesting because how old has he been? He's been on those tires for only 7 laps. Is this possibly for the full wets? A wing change? Another set of inters, so maybe they just wear out that bad on this track. Who knows? He's gonna come out just behind Refractor here. Down the P8. Is this still the closest battle? So one man is probably going to catch those 2 Williams pretty quickly. Needs to see how quick he can get past Refractor here, because Refractor is probably going to try and hold him up for his teammate here. Man, he's going to be audacious here. Has he passed Katie Refractor? Yes, he is. Nice move there. Up to P7. Now he has 6.5 seconds to chase down KDM. It's interesting to know why he pitted, because no one else has come into the pits on this lap. No, everyone is evenly spread out by at least 2 seconds to each car here. So running through the order and everyone's position changes. Sweat Randall here, a near 8.5 second lead. It's made up 7 places from 8th on the grid. Now Buns has made up 1 place. Bucky Blitz is into the pits. Leclerc has lost 1 place. Plube is up 5. Cadium is down 4. Now this is unrelative just because Bucky came into the pits there, but Fractor's in, he's down 3. Foe is down 5. Massive is still up 7. Permex is down 1, and Lobster is down 1 as well. Just keep it on track. Maybe full wets here soon. They did say there would maybe be a transition to full wets here at near the end of the race. Now, will the drivers go on to the full wets or take their inters to the end of the race? We'll see. I don't think it's heavy rain quite yet. We're just probably about there, though. Bucky Blitz is within half a second off Falshina here. P7 on the road. This woman is closing up to a second behind KDM here. Who might also be closing out the Pluve here. Bucky gonna pass him on the straight. He's gonna pull the outside. And he swoops through. Nice move, Bucky Blitz. P7. As one man just forced KDM there into a defensive move. I am not sure, but he is all over him here. The 2 championship protagonists here this season so far. As KDM knows, TTV one man gives him a little shove in the back there. As these two are both getting on Plume. There's one man going down the inside here. He's gonna try. They're very close on the exit. They're side by side. One man might have him here. And he gets him on traction there. Nice move for one man who's now up to 5th. And has set his eyes on Plube, who seems to be really struggling out there. Is he going to try a similar move in Sector 2 here on Plube now? He can't quite do it. Plube's so slow there. Slow exit. He's almost left to hold off one man. He's going to go down the inside once more at that corner. Plube here might get a switchback. No, he doesn't have the attraction to do so. One man is up to P4 now. Can he chase down Charles Leclerc, who is 7 seconds ahead? And finish on the podium here in Portimao. KDM is also going to want to get past Plube here. He might do it on the straight. As Plube has gone wide in turn 1. This gives more of an incentive to KDM to get past him here. And he's gonna pull the inside here. Down the inside of the hairpin. He's past Plube for P5. Solid move. Solid move. This one man is already closed down within has already reduced that gap to 5.8 seconds here in the space of 1 sector. So he may catch him by the end of the race here. Just gotta keep it on track and have no mistakes. Other than that, the only close battle on track is Refractor on Prem, battle for P10. This is also going to make it 4 wet races in a row for WTF. Got that gap down to 3.5 seconds here. Well, Charles Leclerc, he's just saving his overtake here. As now he's burning it on the straight. He still has about 35% more battery in hand over one man here. So if one man does get close, the Red Bull can just use his ERS overtake to pull out a gap. He's not fully on power though here. His one man is fully on power. Showing the better length of those tires in full effect. As Foes gets a 3-second penalty. His first of the day. One man is now within 3 seconds of Charles Leclerc. If Leclerc were to pick up a 3-second time penalty now, one man would finish on the podium. I think he's gonna be on him by the start of the final lap or just before the final lap here. The pace he's going at. Charles Leclerc, he is on 2 warnings. One man has no warnings, and he's been consistently at least a second faster than Leclerc on 1 lap average here. There's like a yellow flag as that is for 40-pound lobster who has spun entering sector 3. I think Bucky Blitz has got past Plube. I think he has. Yes, he has. Bucky Blitz go wide and off the track, though. 9 lap fresher tires than Plube. It was an easy pass. Swell within 2 seconds as one man. So he gets a 3-second time penalty there. That is a killer. He's not just gonna have to pass Leclerc now. He's gonna have to pass and extend his gap out to remain on this podium here. As he's, well, side note, he's burned all of his ERS, so he's gonna have none to play for when actually trying to overtake him. That changes things. His grip and new fresher tires are still gonna help him actually catch him, but he's not. Even if he does pass him, it's unlikely with the laps remaining that he's gonna retain this position. We'll see what one man can do here. Nevertheless, I think it's gonna be a good day for him because he is outscoring his championship rival KDM here. As now he is within a second of Leclerc here. Leclerc has 60% more ERS in hand over one man here. And I expect Leclerc to be on the button down the straight. The burn. As Bucky Blitz is also closing up to KDM here for 5th place. Bucky Blitz has a 3-second penalty as well. Excuse me, as he's gonna pass him here. Just that outside line again, he does it before turn 1. Bucky is up into 5th place as of right now. Now I just need to extend this gap to KDM by about 3 seconds. Now one man is within touching distance of Leclerc here. Struggling again in this sector 2 section right here. 4 times. If he hadn't burned all of his ERS earlier, he might have actually been in contention down the straight. As he definitely has him in the corners. That's obvious from anyone's point of view. Because Leclerc has 50% of ERS more in hand than one man here. Since one man there has also just had a little moment. As Leclerc is on the button, one man is not on the button. He can't afford to be. Go down below 10% if he does. That's a bad corner from both of them. So it evens out. One man will have one more final chance here down into the hairpin. So he just won't be close enough. And now unless Leclerc slips up, one man will not be on the podium here. As Bucky Blitz has built a 2-second lead here. Or maybe one man might still be in it. If he goes down if he's able to go down the inside here, then he's gone a little bit off the track there, then down the inside. I think he might have had to give that place back for a second. As we have an Alpha Tower, he spun round of Premax. That was close between one man and Charles Leclerc, but winner, Sweet Randall. Winner on debut by 10 seconds. What a drive. But Brown is Buns, so he's gonna come P2. P2 for Brown is Buns. Charles Leclerc is just gonna hold off one man there at the line. And Bucky Blitz, he's gonna finish behind KDM He wasn't able to build up enough of a gap to pass him on the penalties. And Pluba's going to cross the line for P7. Then it's going to be Focina in the other Aston, P8. It's going to be Massive Nuggies in 9th. And then rounding out the top 10 is going to be Refractor in P10. That was a interesting race. Definitely didn't have the action I thought it would. Comex across the line in P11. Now across the line, in 12th position is now going to be 40-pound lobster to round out the race results here. But what a debut drive from this man here. What a debut drive. Oh, these are your final race results. Sweat Randall also gets the fastest lap of the race here. That's going to be 26 points total for him here. As I'll do this just for funsies. If anyone needs a race director, well, now they have it. Yeah, that was it wasn't the most entertaining race out there, but it wasn't that exciting. Nothing really to talk about, really, but yeah, first time debut winner. Alright, that's it for me. Tune in to us on Friday for Friday Night Lights at Portugal. See you then.